Ooh, that looks tasty.
Welcome folks, today the Hungry Gamer is back with another playthrough, and today I'm doing a playthrough of Red Dragon Inn Battle for Greyport. And as I've said many times on the channel, this is my favorite deck builder, definitely my favorite cooperative deck builder. Every once in a while, Slugfest is kind enough to let me join them on one of their Thursday night streams. I made a bet. We're playing Red Dragon Inn, and I bet that I could beat one of the Slugfest team, and if I did, I got a free Dragon Breath Ale tiki mug. And if I lost, I would record a playthrough of Greyport. So I kind of won either way. But in addition to that, I asked the chat what setup I should use. And they picked the Sky Pirates, which makes me angry because I've never come close to beating this one. In fact, I think usually, sometimes I don't even make it to the third round on this one. So I guess for my time, that's good. And they also picked Witch Doctor Nataly and Brynn the Bosun. So we're going to give this a crack. And I'm going to move this out of the way. This is the other things. And what we have here is my setup that I have. It's a little bit tight here. So I have my two markets here. We have, whoops, I have one too many people and one too few of these. So we have our markets, characters, items. Then we have our location, the enchantment park, and I'm going to actually slide this over a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is all the bad guys attacking the location are going to be just to the right of it. Because then down here I have Nataly and Brynn, and the things attacking them will be mostly in front of them. So let's start out with our story. You're happily wandering through Enchantment Park on a lazy afternoon when an ominous shadow appears overhead. You look up to see what looks like a large sailing vessel, but with a unique combination of gears, pipes, and magic that indicate arcane gnomish craftsmanship. Ropes fly down from the sides of the vessel, and you are suddenly under attack! Oh no! Alright, so I'm just facing pirates. And yeah, this is not a teaching game. I'm just kind of going to go through. I'll explain some things as I go. But for the most part, we are just going to play. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. I will start out, I think for the first round, I'm going to start out with Brynn. Oh, and by the way, I'll be healing up to full in between every round because this one's so hard. So hard. But, so the problem that we have is there's a raid 2 going on. So this is really bad. But then we have the Quartermaster, which the Quartermaster deals damage to a player. That player's hand size is reduced by 1 for the round. So I got lots of bad, but I'm really worried about that raid ability. But I think, yeah, I think I got to try to get rid of him. So this might be a bad choice to start out, but I'm going to use my taunt and pull him here right away. And clearly, I'm just going to use Brynn. And since I'm so tight on space, I have just a couple little tokens here, and I'm just going to place one of those on top of the characters when I have used them. So, doink, I've used her. And here we go. 2. That's not a good start. Then we have Nataly over here, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to go ahead and just straight up use... Oh, you know, I can use Nataly or with her taunting huggable doll. And I could pull that guy away, which would solve some problems. So I think I'm going to start out, and yes, I'm going to use Nataly. And I'm going to put the huggable doll on her. So that taunt is going to happen since I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull him away, which maybe isn't the best move, so I should have focused on this one, but that die roll didn't go how I wanted. But I will use my 1 pierce or my one snipe, I should say, to just go ahead and plink him. And then my yellow die has pierce, and let's see how that goes. 3. So not the best, not the worst. And so here we have 1 damage, and over here we have 2 damage, and it's buying time. So I'm gonna have 1 less hand size, which isn't the worst. Part of me thinks I should get Wolfric. Wolfric's really good for only a silver. So I'm gonna get Wolfric, and I'm gonna discard all of these guys, and then draw 1, 2 cards, because my hand size is much less. But I do have my mallet, and that's good. Okay, and we are over to here. All right. So this is bad, because this one has slash. That's going to hurt over here. I have to get rid of that raid. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out... Yeah, I'm going to wind up using Wolfric, which will let me play another hero over here. Okay, so I think maybe that's my plan. So I can't use her. So I will use a defense bot with my spanner. Then over here, I will use Wolfric for a green die. 7, great, that deals with that. And I can play an extra hero. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the deckhand with the humongous mallet, which will only deal 2 damage, but I can just bring him back over here. And we'll see if that's smart, because I still have Brynn over here, so I think I'm going to be okay. We shall see. But damage time, so we take this, 3. Ooh, oh shoot, that's right, when I recruit a magical card, I can snipe, which I did not do when I got Wolfric. Okay, then I feel like I should recruit a magical card. And let's see, what do we have? I mean, that attenuating ring is really good. And so is the clergyman. I'm gonna get the ring. There we go. And I'm going to discard both of these. And there we go. And I can use her again. Okay, well this is actually going okay right now. So Brynn is just going to smash, and yep, I'm just going to hit just straight up right here, because I don't like that slash. And I can take another hit up there. 4. Okay. And then, if I'm going to use an Arcane Artificer with the Attenuating Ring, which lets me draw a card. Which is another one of these. Ooh, that's good. And I'll get to use another hero. Sweet. So that'll be 1, 2, 3 damage, which takes this guy out. And I will use that to play my Arcane Artificer with the Huggable Doll for taunt, which will do 1 damage, and pull him over to here. And that means, oh, the raid is gone, because I killed him right away. And as a reward, I can retire something. Okay, well that's fine. We'll start culling the garbage out. And so for Brynn, I'm going to retire a deckhand. I'll just put it right on under there. And for Nataly, that'll be an artificer. Oops, and I forgot to do that. I think I forgot to do my snipe last time too. So that is that. So I will take 1 more damage, and my hand size is still reduced by 1. And let's see, what shall we buy? I think I'm going to go for that clergyman, which is a magic card, which means I get to do a quick snipe there. So I will keep both of those. Since I got hit, I only get to draw 2 more. And there we go, 2 ship mages. All right, back over here. So I think I'm just going to try to take this out. So I will use Nataly, and I will give her her adorable doll. That's going to be 2 damage. And oh, and that pierce doesn't do anything. The snipe I can use. I will use the snipe right here. And then over here, let's see, I only need to do 1 damage, so I'll just use a ship mage. And boom. That'll take care of that. No damage happening. I'm going to wind up a little out of order, but I'm definitely going to discard that. Yeah, you gotta keep remembering to do this. Ooh, whoop, can't get Nataly. She's already in the game. And an apprentice. Those draw a card and play a heroes are good. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's always a. Yeah, I like the apprentice. I like that drawing a card. That's always good for the early game, I think, to have the extra stuff. Wow, what a terrible draw that is. Oh, this should be over here. Anyway, do I want to taunt? I don't think so. I have a shield. I'd block it. Nope, no reason to do it. All right. Back over to here. We are... Oh, wait a minute. Because that was her. I haven't done Brynn. Boom, I will taunt. And then I will use the clergyman, which will allow a player of my choice, Brynn, to draw a card, which is Wulfric. Ooh, I think I want to keep that. Oh, of course I have to keep it because I use that with this. So my yellow plus 1, 5, which is actually 4. Oh, I almost got him. Almost got him. That's okay. He hits. I block it with the shield. These are going to go away, which is fine. We are back over here. I'm going to have to do an immediate taunt. There we go. And I think the best move is just to use Brynn and at least roll a 2. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 1. Are you kidding me? All right, and then I guess that's okay. I will use... Nope, I will just make it simple. I will use... Oh, she has Pierce 1. I'll use Nataly over here. And 4, and done! Ha! All right, as always, setting me up to think it's going to be easy. And it will not. All right, so now we just have to spend my money. So we're over here, so Brynn's up first. I mean, ooh, Cleave is really good too. But Kaelin is great. I'm gonna get Kaelin right here. I'll also stay over here. Oh, well, Kaelin and Wolf, of course they gotta have them both. And over here, we're going to get the Barbarian. And back over here, Ooh, splash is good. Can't do that. I'm gonna get the war horn. Ooh, and I have a silver left. I think I'm gonna get that hook shot. Yeah, because that little crowd control is really good. Okay, well now I have to just, I'm gonna reset my decks, reset everything, and we'll jump into round 2. Okay, we are all set up, and this is where it always falls apart for me. Because I know I said I'm not going to give a full rules explanation, but what I will say is there's a lot of mounted pirates, where there's pirates riding dragons. And so what it means is there's a face-down dragon with a pirate on top. And the location had one face-up dragon, which pulled in this dragon spawn, and then 2 mounted pirates. And that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage with the raid ability. So yeah, I just don't know how I'm going to be able to manage this. But at the Scurvy Dog, when the defending player draws an item, plays an item, then I can draw a card. So, oh, not to mention, there's 2 plunderers who are taking all of my money. I think I need to start with Brynn again. I think Brynn can take a hit. Draw a card, got lots of drawing cards. Dual wield or cleave with her. And plus, all right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to start out here with the taunt. And I'm tempted to pull, raid is bad, everything's awful. Okay, no, I have a plan. So I'm going to pull the dragon spawn. Then I'm going to play Wulfric and hit this one for 6. Oh, wrong die, wrong die, wrong die. For 6. Then that lets me play another hero, and I'm going to play Kaelin here and hope with my cleave I can get at least a 3. That's what I need to have happen right here. That's a 5. That's even better. That means I take both of them out. Oh, that was epic. It's okay to be impressed, y'all. That's okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh, dang it. I forgot about this. I forgot these things are mounted. Dang it. And let's see. That is a pirate. And that is a dragon spawn. And now this guy flips right over. And oh, there's an ambush. Move this monster to the act. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I'm worried about everything. That's what I'm worried about, guys. I'm worried about everything. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the Barbarian. And, oh, Barbarian's cleave. I can't hit a second thing because I already did my taunt. I'm not going to be able to kill that right away. So instead, I'm going to play the Apprentice, which will do, let me draw a card, so I need to shuffle, which is just a stupid bot. Bummer. So I'll do 1 damage here, but it also lets me play another hero. Oh, and this guy's ferocious. Sugar. And play another hero, and I think, yep, I think, oh man, he's going to follow me anyway. I'm going to play the defense bot with the hook shot, which will do 4 more, but I will get to snipe something, which I will then taunt and pull in front of me, and I will pull this guy here, like so. That does 2 damage. Okay. So, not too shabby. All right, now bad things happen. So boom, so I take 1 damage, not the worst. Then up here, 2 damage. So that's going to be okay. I can let that kind of simmer for a little bit up here. And there is no raid going on at the moment. But I'll just leave it there because it's going to be coming. Now I get to buy something. I have a gold. I'm absolutely going to spend that gold to buy this wand right here for Kaylin to use. She's going to be able to cleave with that. That's going to be epic. I'm going to discard all 3 of these. And of course just get 2 more deckhands. Okay, not bad. This guy follows because he's ferocious. So now we have some problems. So many problems. Okay. Ooh, that ring's good. So I think what I need to do is right here, I think I need to use this cleave. Yeah, so I'm going to use this +2, hit 2 of them, and I'm going to hit this guy. Yeah, 1 and 2. Ah, crap, only 4. Man, I was hoping I can't dual wield, but I will get to draw a card. So yeah, I'm gonna use this Mastery Scepter with the cleave. I'm playing an item. Oh, I have to choose right now, so I'm gonna do the cleave. I'll draw the card, which will be the hammer, so that actually worked out. Then I'm doing this +4. I'm gonna go. I'll do 1, but they'll hurt that. There's a good chance I'll do 9. So I can kill 2 of these things. I think I'm going to let the dragon hang out. No, because if I kill those guys, there's going to be a dragon underneath. So I'm going to hit this guy and this guy. That's my plan. Or I could pull down this plunderer with my taunt. That's a better idea. So I'm going to pull... Oh, he's riding a dragon. Damn it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to pull down the brood mother here and hope I roll high. 10, 14, absolutely. So that'll be the brood mother. And, oh, who did I say I was hitting? Crap. I don't know, so I will just... I think I said I was hitting this guy. And this guy, which is going to be a bummer because now bad things happen. Oh, crud. Wow. Oh, that would have been perfect if I had that this turn. All right. Well, that's how that goes. That's going to be bad. That was maybe a mistake. Anyhow, so I take 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is why I lose. And then we have a raid and that. So that is 2 more up here. Oof. All right. Nothing worth spending my gold on. The magical creatures do more damage here. That one has splash. I'm going to spend a silver and get another one of these. I'm going to discard this guy. Okay, lots and lots of dolls. Lots of dolls. All right, this comes back over here. This guy follows. All right. So, got lots to do here. All right, I think I'm going to start out and I'm going to do a taunt and pull this guy. Then I'm going to use Brynn with the Warhorn, which will let me shuffle and draw a card. And, okay, that's what I'm talking about. And I'll get to play another hero, so that's going to be against the goon. Try to take out the goon. So it's all but, yes, so that does take out the goon, which removes the raid. but gives me an arcane wyvern who is cursed. No bueno. Oh, and I played an item, so I got to draw another card, which is this little itty-bitty magic wand. Okay, now what can I do with her? I think I can do a lot with her. All right. I only need to do 2 damage to kill that wyvern. That seems like something I should do. All right. So let's do some shenanigans. I'm going to be crippling myself on my turn, I think. But I think it'll be worth it. So I'm going to play the Arcane Artificer with the Projecting Ring, which will let me do 3 damage to both. So 2 damage here. And that takes out the wyvern. But, oh, whoops, wrong one. But, oh, it also let me taunt, which was bringing this guy over here, which lets each player draw 2 cards. Okay, it's not exactly what I was planning on doing. I made a little mistake there, but I am committed to my mistake. I was thinking I'd play a second card and do something cool, but I did not. That's okay. And at least I will still have someone to fight over there. Then boom, she gets hit. She gets a curse and 1 damage. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to get through this one. This is a really good start. And make a purchase, as always. I forget to do this. And let's see. Broadsword's really good. Oh, I think I'm going to get that broadsword for bronze. And I got a ton of cards here. Get rid of these 2 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got more cards than I can hold anyway. Let's get rid of those 2. Done. Got hit. Back over here. Now I don't have to worry about too many things, but I think what I do need to do is I'm going to use Brynn with her humongous mallet, and I'm going to hit the plunderer. So this is +1. Oh wait, Brynn doesn't go first. Gotta go over here first, duh. And I'm going to start out, because magical creatures ignore here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Witch Doctor with the Attenuating Ring. First thing it lets me do is draw a card. And I'm going to attack that Diamond Scale Drake. Okay, Barbarian, good. But so I'm doing this damage +2, so 5 damage here. And Pierce means nothing but Snipe 2, and I will simply go 2 damage on this Plunderer. Well, I could snipe right here and do that. I'm going to do that snipe right there. Then, that gives me +Hero, so I'm going to use... Ooh, yeah, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to use the Arcane Artificer with the Huggable Doll to give myself a single shield and do 1 more damage here. So it's almost down. Then, over here, I'm going now, ooh, I don't need to use the Humongous Mallet. Oh, that's interesting. Instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go big again. And I'm going to use Kaylin, have her cleave, and do this. So this is probably going to take out both of those and reveal something. This is +4. 12, 16. That one goes away. And that also goes away, so we get our money back. And we find out an Ice Wyvern. If a hero fights Ice Wyvern and deals 10 or more damage to it, it's just defeated. Oh man, what bad timing. Bad timing. Which means, boom, I will take 1 damage because I have a shield. Okay, not bad. And these go away. All right, and I already know I'm going to discard the defense bot. We'll get rid of him. All right, and ooh, need an item. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's only a 1 use though. Too early to spend a gold on a 1 use thing, I think. Who hits hard? Tainted Wand. That's pretty good. Let's see, actually I'm going to use my copper and get a townsfolk. Ooh, Terra, nice. Boom, back over here. I didn't need to use that humongous smell, I thought I was. And so I think Brynn is just going to smash through this thing with her broadsword. 14, so it'll be 13. Oh my gosh, it's got 1 health left. That's all right. So I just need to do 2 damage, and Barbarian has cleave. I'm going to do this, pull it on over, and I will use my townsfolk, draw a card, which is just a bot. And that's going to do 1 damage here, but I can add a hero. And I could... Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use Nataly instead. Put my token on her with her huggable doll. So I'm doing this much damage to kill this guy. Hopefully, yep. And then the taunt will pull that ice wyvern right back over here. So I'll take no damage. Oh, I'm doing so well. And what do I want to buy? Silver splash is always good. That circlet's really... I'm going to get this circlet. That ability to retire cards is really good. And am I going to keep everything? I'm going to get rid of that wand of magic missiles. And I got 2 ship mages. Lame. Okay, and we're back over here. She's already gone, so... Whoops, these are out as well. I will use the Barbarian and see what I can do. That's going to be 7 damage. Okay. And let's see. So I need to do 6 more. Seems like I should use Brynn. Yep, I'm going to use Brynn with her humongous mallet. So if it goes bad, I'll just bring him right back over here. And that's 7. And 8 plus 7. Ooh, I didn't get it. That's 15. Doink. Okay, good thing I did that. Brynn's gone. And she'll be recovered. And what to buy? Ah, Tainted Blade. Let's get... I think I want that covert operative. We're back over here. Brynn's already gone. That's okay. So I can... So I could just finish it. I could do 2. Be 17. Yep, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to do this. Do 2 damage. Get it to 17. And I will retire a card from my hand. Or discard. I'm going to retire one of these ship mages. There we go. That goes to my discard. Boop. And the one I just used. Great. And then all I got to do is 1 more damage, so I'll just go plink with that guy. And I'm through round 2. Oh, that's the best I've ever done round 2. Okay, now I got to do some shopping. And I'm hoping another gold... Ooh, Kronos. I love Kronos. He's one of my favorite characters. So I'm going to get Kronos. Boom. Come on, give me a gold. Give me a gold. Give me a gold. Not a gold. Ooh, the sniper. So I have a gold to get. But now we are getting to the last round. So maybe, you know, I am going to spend that gold. Spend a gold for this right here. And I will reset everything. I can't believe I did that. That's the best. Oh my gosh. I might have a chance on this. All right, round 3 coming up. Okay, this is where it's really going to go bad. So I got a mounted pirate in front of each of me. Viceroy here is going to follow the taunt marker as it moves. And we have a dragon, a single pirate, and a mounted pirate. And then we got the ship. And when he gets defeated, he flips over and we have to fight his dragon. So this is, oh, this is going to be hard. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage is what it's taking right now. So I could deal with it once and see if I can just, or I could just try to burn him down, because to win, I just have to beat him. Let me double check that. And I have to destroy the fist. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go big here and see if I can survive. Yep, so I'm gonna start out right away. I'm gonna do a taunt. Whoom. Pull him here. Then I'm gonna use Wulfric, because Wulfric lets me add a hero. So first I do 4 damage. Boom, boom. And I will, sadly I don't have any items really, so I'm just going to straight up use Brynn, who gets to add +2 to this, and just smash it. There we go. So 10, so that's 9 more damage. All right. Great. And now let's continue hitting hard. So she has the Pierce. Draw a card and add a hero. So I'm going to do 3 damage and draw a card. Okay, hook shot. So 3 damage here, which will only be 2. But I'll also do 2 with this other guy. That's fine. And I get to also play a hero. And I think the smart move is if I... Nope, I'm gonna use Nataly, so she's gonna be not active. But I will do a white +1 on him, and I ignore shield. So 5 more. That's got him. Oh my gosh, I already got him. That was amazing. Boom. Oh. Well, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. And I also, as soon as I played it, I got to do 2 snipes. So for a total of 4. And I do want to free this up here. So I think I'm just going to go boom, boom. No, snipe, snipe. 4 damage there. Yeah, because I was supposed to do the sniping before I rolled. So that was the plan. So now I have this. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Except for the 4 damage I'm taking here. So that hurts. And it's going to follow, and then we get 1, 2, 3 damage here. That's actually not bad. Oh, and this up here, I didn't play any items, so I can't do anything. 1 more damage right here. Okay, that's not bad. This moves here. Oops, I have to do my purchasing. And I have to destroy that thing, so I'm going to have to get some wands and use some wands. I think... What's good? What's good? What's good? Ooh, this Eagle Eye Sniper is really good. Discard card. So yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm going to get that Eagle Eye Sniper for silver. And then I'm going to... Oh, but I need items. Every time I recruit a physical card, oh, it's a physical card, so I can snipe for 4. And so I will do Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put that snipe up here. I'm going to finish that guy off. Just finish it off. All right. So if I got that, I will discard 2 cards from my hand. I'm just going to keep everything because this is good stuff to discard. All right. Okay. Not the best, but not bad. Now, so I want to use the covert operative. I might just use covert operative with spanner, that shield. Oh, I got to put this on here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my covert operative with my spanner. So, well, first when I play it, I get a shield, and I get to draw a card, which is just a defense bot. Boo. And so this is, I'm going to try to, there's a chance I do nothing. I have to roll at least a 2. Only goes up to 4. So it's a 50% chance I do nothing, so I'm going to hit the goon. Yep, so it'll be 2 damage. And I can retire a card from my hand. I will get rid of that guy here, those there. Okay, and what is good? What is good? Oh, and I used the spanner, so I'm going to do something with that in just a moment. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to spend a silver and I'm going to get the mace. When I get a mace, I can do a snipe of 4. And if I snipe 4 here, I would actually do 2. So I'm going to do that. Go plink plink. Before, oops, I'm all out of order. I should be doing damage first. But I'm going to retire this to do this damage on that guy. 2 damage. Okay. As I said, I'm all out of order. Take my damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes down to 3. And then up here, we have 1, 2, 3. All right, back on track. Boom. And he comes back. Oh, this guy hit me. I have 1. My hand size is smaller, but I didn't draw anything. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't play anybody over here. Oh, I'm such a mess, everybody. The whole plan was to play the sniper with these 2 to do a snipe of 8. That was the whole plan, was to do that, which would be 6 more here. Here we go. Now it's back to my actual turn. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, I have to draw back up over here. Over here first, I think I just have to... Yeah, I think I just got to smash. Oh, that's there. Did I use her? I think I used her over here, I think. So this is +2. 6, that's only 4. Oh, heroes without items can't fight her. So I guess I would have just did a taunt and pulled this guy and killed him. Over here, I think we will just have to use my defense bot with the hook shot. No, I'm going to use the defense bot with the mace and just smack it for 6 damage, so 4 damage. Okay. Then I'm going to, before we get to all this mess, I'm going to retire the mace. to do another D3 to this. 2 more. Okay, not good. Then I'm going to take 4 damage. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Not going to make it. And might as well recruit that shield. Yep. Get the shield. Since I recruited a shield, I can snipe for 4. Just 2. So at least I'm up to 10 on this. And I will draw 2 more cards. Okay, at least I got another item. And oh, damage, took that damage. And there's a raid, so 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna make it, not gonna make it. Great axe, okay. All right. What to do? Well, if I could use her. Oh, that's interesting. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Nataly, hit this, use my scroll. Oh, so the first thing that happens is snipe, snipe. So 4 damage. And I think I'm going to go boom, boom. So it's only going to do 2. But then this plus 1, I have pierce 1, so it's just straight up 4 damage. And then that gives me a shield of 4. And since this will be retired anyway during cleanup, but before that I can throw it up there. Then I can use, do I want to use Brynn? I am, so I'm going to use Brynn with her humongous mallet, hit this guy for 1, 2, 3, so this plus 3, so this plus 1, so 9, which gets up to 23, oh, so close. I'm going to let this, I'm going to let it stay here, because then, when we come to damage time, I'm going to retire this and this to do 2 of these. 2, 4. So we're up to 10. Then 4 damage here, blocked by the shield. And 1, 2. So I gotta do it this turn. Okay, and I can recruit, gotta recruit an item that I can use. And I could recruit that wand. That's not bad. No, I'm going to recruit the Great Axe right here. Because I recruited a physical card, I can snipe 4, which will be 3 more here. Oh, snipe 4. No, no. Snipe 4 would be 2 more here, which takes that out. Okay. Then we go. And that's 1, 2. Then we move over here. So all I have to do now is destroy this. So I need everybody to use some weapons. That's what I need to do. All right, so start out. Oh, I keep forgetting about the quartermaster ability. There we go. Just put it back on top. So I think what we're going to do is I'm simply going to have her attack here, use the shield. So this is +1, so nothing. 7, it's a total of 9. It's going to kill this guy. And okay, that's not bad. It gives me a single shield. All right, so I finished the game and I realized that right around here is when I had a battery die on me. And so I don't fully know what it is that I had, but I looked at the footage and I think I have it fully reset. And if memory serves, the last thing I did was I killed this guy here, and I had forgotten his penalty, but I used this shield here. That's the important thing, was that I was trying to use all my shields in order to do the last 5 damage. Or not all my shields, all of my abilities. So that's one of them there. Then on this side, I believe what I did was I used the apprentice, and on the apprentice I put the projecting ring, and that did 2 damage here, and I could taunt somebody, so I taunted this guy right here. And it also let me play another hero, and that was another card I can do. And draw a card, which was the townsfolk. And the townsfolk I played here with the great axe, but by playing it I got to draw another hero, which was the defense bot. And then that allowed me to do 5 damage on this guy right here, so that is 4. And that was the third item that I used. Oh, and I didn't even realize that had a taunt on it. So there's nothing really for me to taunt. So I'm going... I wonder if I actually have to use that taunt. I'm not sure if I actually have to use the taunt or if I can choose to ignore it. I think I can choose just not to do it. That may be wrong. But that let me draw another card. Oh, which I already did, which was this defense bot. And I used the defense bot with the hook shot to do 4 damage. Also, there was a snipe 2, which I'll ignore, and I'll just do a total of 3 more here, which is fine. All that's fine, because that led me to the moment where I was going to retire all 4 of these cards. So when I played before, I wound up with 6 out of these 4 from these rolls. But we shall see. New rolls, I need to get an average of 1 point something. So for the shield, that's going to be 3. And for the hookshot, that's going to be 2 more. And we have succeeded, but just for kicks, I'll do the other 2. And 2 more. So, y'all, this is the first time I've ever won a quote-unquote hard quest. It was really, really fun. This is also only the second time I've used Nataly, and I really, really liked the way she built up. And I've actually never used Brynn. I've played with several people who have used Brynn before, but I've never used Brynn. Now that said, Brynn only had 2 health left, and Nataly had a lot. So had I not been healing fully in between rounds, I definitely would have lost. But again, I'm sure I made some mistakes as I went through. I'm sure I know a few times I was kind of going out of order because I was kind of seeing what was going on. But for those of you that have never played this game, it is just so, so delightful, and I cannot recommend it enough. I can't recommend this game enough. I just adore it. And you can see I have some of the upgraded bits. I got this big old honking metal piece here. I got some metal coins. I don't have the dice health markers, which I think I'm going to pick up. But anyhow, great co-op, great deck builder. Just love it. And intensely underrated. But there you have it, folks. That is Battle for Red Dragon Inn, Battle for Greyport. That was the Sky Pirates, and with Nataly and Brynn. And thank you to the Slugfest stream for this recommendation, because I did not think I could do it. But As always, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, share, maybe become a channel member. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.